And then we're going to search Wonder Woman. Is this the first Wonder Woman trailer?
I think there was one already. Maybe I'm wrong, though. No, this is first. I think there was like a teaser one, but it didn't show any footage. It showed like a TV or something, I thought.
I don't want E.T., so I want maybe this one?
Yeah, that should be good.
Pause you. Big screen you. There we go. And then, so we can watch here, and I will start. Oh, yeah, we don't have to record the audio for this.
Yeah, not for this part.
But I am going to share this link really quick. How do I find you? Know that we are alive because I got the notification. Yeah, there we are. One person watching.
Perfect.
It's me. Come on. Post. And then I'm just going to pull up the chat. The actual chat this time, Corey. You and Brian are always talking about the chat.
Yeah, I know, the made-up chat.
Now it's real. All right. So let's watch this shit.
All right.
I did not know Kirsten.
Yeah, she
Wade was
plays
in this.
Cheetah.
Oh, the music's so good.
I know.
It's
The
so
definite
good.
80s feel to it's awesome.
I want this remix immediately.
Red Viper.
Red Viper. Who's that actor?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, okay.
He played the Red Viper in Game of Thrones.
Oh my!
Yeah.
When you said Red Viper, I thought you were talking about like a Marvel villain.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even. Holy shit!
He also plays a Mandalorian.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, he looks totally different.
I had no sweet clue. It's badass.
Yeah.
That shot. Where is it? The shot here.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
crazy.
Riding lightning.
That gold suit. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I need the soundtrack. Like today.
I love that Steve Trevor's rocking a fanny pack.
Oh my gosh, he is. I didn't notice that either. Oh, it's not until June.
Yeah, it's got a while.
Oh my gosh, that's so far. That's so far. Okay, we're good. We're back.
We're back. All right.
back.
Welcome back. We watched our first movie trailer of the night. Wonder Woman 1984. I think it's 84, right?
84?
Yes, I think it's...
The garland is covering
it
it.
is 84. Sorry. Yeah, so, what do you think of...
Well, I mean, I don't think it can do any wrong.
I mean, it is DC, so it could, but I still think this is going to be amazing. It looks amazing.
It looks so good.
Yeah, because they brought back Patty Jenkins, and they're definitely going for the 80s theme on this, which I love. I love like this kind of displaced superhero kind of idea. I find it weird that Gal Gadot I didn't see her as much as I thought I would after the first Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
She hasn't really turned up in a lot of things, but yeah, she's so good in this. When we did watch the trailer, and you lost your mind when you found out that the character of Max Lord in this movie is being played by Pedro Pascal from Game of Thrones.
Well, I knew he was familiar.
Yeah.
And I had planned on asking. Well, I should have just looked it up, but
But
I knew that he was familiar.
Yeah,
that is mind blowing. He looks so different.
I was gonna say he's playing a totally different character, but he's still playing seems like a cocky asshole.
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a more noble cocky asshole.
That's gonna get his comeuppance probably in his own way.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love it was you know what it was giving me vibes of. This is really strange.
What's that?
But the new Radicals music video, you get what you give.
Because the mall,
Yeah.
the mall scene. That's amazing.
It's very like late 80s, early 90s feels.
Yeah. I do love, one of the things I find funny that when movies do this, these throwback 80s and 90s movies, they take the best part of that generation and they're like, remember the 80s, how cool it was? I'm like, yeah, you didn't put in the shitty things like feathered bangs and big swooped hair and
truth
and stuff and guys just wearing spandex shorts, all that stuff negated. It's the cool 80s.
It's the sexier 80s.
Yeah.
Well, okay, because I won't lie, I don't really know what's happening here.
Yeah. Well,
it's been a while since I watched the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and so it's weird. I don't know why Steve Trevor's back, because he died in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
That's a big. I can't tell you. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Interesting.
Because I'm trying to think of the villains. The villains are Maxwell Lord in it, who's played by Pedro Pascal, who in the comics sometimes a good guy, but then reverted to being a bad guy, and then had mind control powers. And Wonder Woman, spoilers for the comics, eventually breaks his neck.
Okay.
And now we have Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, but are they going full blown Cheetah? Because Cheetah's actually resembles a cheetah in the comics.
Ooh.
But that's an interesting the movie looks amazing to me. The villains they chose make me think how's this going to I don't know, the idea of Steve Trevor coming back, the idea of Cheetah being in this movie, and the idea of Maxwell Lord. It's a lot of cool ideas, but I just want to see how they're going to kind of pull it off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in all these promo images, she just looks normal.
Yeah.
Well, she's in leopard print, but 80s.
That was the
print.
80s.
What does she? Let's see, Cheetah. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, can you go back to the last page? Actually go back to that one. Go 3 rows down. I just saw a picture of her. And it looked like she had cheetah makeup. Oh, I think that's just kind of
probably edited.
Yeah, like a fan edit. That was the one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I think that's a fan edit.
This friggin' fan edit's messing us up.
But no, this is another. I'm excited because the first one was so good. This got delayed a little bit. I hope they just took their time. Patty Jenkins is back. It looks pretty funny to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think of the action shots in it?
Looked really good. The mall scene, and then they kind of did that. It looks like they're recreating that slow motion scene from the first Wonder Woman movie. Was it Wonder Woman or Justice League? I can't remember. Wonder Woman.
I haven't seen Justice League yet.
Oh, it's bad. The only thing I have to say that's weird is that we know that Wonder Woman is going to be Wonder Woman over all these timelines, because she was in the first one, she was in the war. This one, she's in the 80s. But it's so funny, and I shouldn't even care that much. But in Justice League, she's kind of like this unknown hero in those incarnations. In Justice League, or even in Batman v Superman, nobody knows who Wonder Woman is. She's pretty mysterious. But I'm she's having full-on fights in the 80s in malls, and I was on the street, I'm people would know who she is by the present day time. They're just kind of whitewashing that away, where it's in Batman v Superman, nobody really knows about her but Lex Luthor, and I'm
right.
I just thought that was kind of weird, but I guess they're just fuck it, we're just gonna do
it. Looks so fun.
It does, yeah. Another DC, I guess, doing another good movie. They're on quite the roll right now with Wonder Woman. Aquaman was decent. Joker broke a bunch of records. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe they're on the up and up.
Maybe. I'm excited. They got some what looks like good movies.
I also love that there wasn't. This is a strange thing to say, but there wasn't too many jokes in the trailer.
Yeah.
They're not trying to be Marvel.
Over the top. Yeah. Which is good and bad, I guess. I think they should just do movie to movie. They should be like, this is good for this character, this is not. Because that kind of got them in trouble before. They were like, we're going to do dark movies. And people were like, this is just weird. But
That trash can joke.
Yeah,
it's actually inspiring a lot of memes because they're like,
everything's art.
they're like, is that Sarah McClellan? No, that's a trash can. like is that so? Like you can just replace it with whatever.
Whatever you want. Yeah, that's good. Steve Trevor rocking a fanny pack, which I thought was funny too. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those movies that the trailer doesn't give away a lot, which is good. It's just action scenes and here's your characters. So yeah, I'm excited. Very
it's gonna be good. Yeah. Okay.
I know I just dominated the conversation there.
No. I'm all in. Like that's the thing. I don't have any criticisms.
Yeah, I know. It's just and there's not much to pick apart in that trailer. But yeah, I mean, all it does. And you said you were like, I'm gonna go download this song right away. It's like kind of a instrumental version of
Blue Monday.
Yeah, that's right.
So when I was looking it up on Spotify before you got here, I was like, how does it feel? Because I never knew the name of the song.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I found it, but I haven't found that specific remix yet. But I would like to find it because it's fucking rocking.
Yeah,
it's rocking.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it gets you pumped for the trailer.
Mind you, like their clothes, like their actual clothes.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem overly 80s.
No, that's what I'm saying. It looks like they're taking the coolest stuff they can from the 80s and just modernizing a little bit. Like, I just want to see more. I want to see more shoulder pads.
I want more poof.
Yeah.
And poofy hair.
That's what I said. They pick and choose kind of here. They don't show a lot of bad 80s stuff. Like, I don't know.
This is their version of going to a retro night in 2020.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
They're like, we'll add a barrette and a scrunchie here and there.
We get a shot of Themyscira, which I guess is just flashbacks that look kind of cool.
That looked bitchin'.
Yeah, her training. And I guess I'm very excited to see what Kristen Wiig does, even though I say, like, I hope they don't go full Cheetah with it. I'm excited to see what she'll do as, like, a villain. I think she's been doing some different stuff, not just straight comedy. And I think she could easily be the kind of stumbling, bumbling kind of comic relief in this, but I hope they kind of give her a little more respect. And
stumbling, bumbling.
Give her a more fleshed out character.
I'm very intrigued and excited.
Yeah, so we'll go on the rating system.
Oh, yeah.
So it's theater, home, or not at all. What would you say?
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it entirely. I'm just not even gonna bother.
You never live up to your hype for
100% theater.
Yeah.
Probably opening weekend, probably twice if I like it.
Nice. Did you see Wonder Woman twice?
I think 2 or 3 times.
Nice. Yeah.
At least twice, and I cried both times.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional at the end. I think I've only watched it once, but for no reason really other than I just didn't get back around. No, I watched it twice. I've watched it twice. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'd like to rewatch it before seeing this one again.
Yeah.
Do a little rewatch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Stoked. And this was actually one of those trailers that I was actually on the pulse of because I was just on YouTube and it like refreshed and it was like just 20 minutes ago, Wonder Woman trailer, and I was like, I'm going to watch it right away.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
All right.
Well,
I guess we'll be on to our next movie trailer.
On to the next. Pause that. What should we go and watch?
Let's go James Bond.
James Bond. What's it?
No Time to Die.
Now, this one here?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna. Oops. Need the sound.
Classic Bond scenes.
We all have our secrets.
Oh, I think I have seen this trailer.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007?
Who did it?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You were 00.
2 years. Stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works. I thought you two would get along.
Why is she familiar? What's she in?
James Bond.
So you're not dead?
Hello, Q. I missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control,
I'm not going to lose.
Oh, I know why I've seen this before. Rami Malek is in it.
Yeah. That's right.
You gave up everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him.
What is it?
You don't know what this is?
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
So weird.
Yeah.
Does he have grayscale?
Yeah, right. It's just like, what the fuck is going on with his face? At first I was like, it doesn't look that bad, but the more I watch this trailer.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, shit.
What happened there?
Oh, that was just a classic James Bond. Turn to camera, shoot at camera.
Oh, classic James Bond.
Classic James Bond.
See, I'm really not familiar with the James Bond movies, so I can say that oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we are back. I was like, I'll let her go on for a while for it. No worries. Yeah, we are back with the trailer to the newest James Bond movie, No Time to Die. I think that's the name of it. They're all so generic.
Which is crazy because there's tons of time to die.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of time to die. This is Daniel Craig's last Bond movie, and he wasn't even going to do this one, but they definitely offered up a bunch of money to come back.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously there's another trailer that doesn't give too much away. It's just more character stuff. We have James Bond being semi-retired. He kind of interacts with a new 00 who is female and black.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, which is awesome. I did love this. We're kind of watching it again on time. I did love the twist they did on James Bond. I think it's him showing up to MI6 and him telling the guy, he's like, the security guard, he's like, my name is Bond. And then the security guard kind of looks at him where he's like, James Bond? Like he's trying to tell him that like I'm supposed to be here kind of thing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. So there's a lot, if you're not familiar with James Bond, there's a lot going on in this film. The lady who he's with is a character from the last movie he fell in love with. I think her name is Madeline Swan. And so people
yes.
Yeah, so nice. There we go. So people think the backtrack. Originally there was a James Bond movie called On Her Majesty's Secret Service where he marries I'm pretty sure it's the same character, Madeline Swan, and then I forget what movie that happens in, but the next movie she's killed by Blofeld, and Blofeld is his main villain kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So people were like, oh, this one's going to be, he just got, like, they're together, so this one's going to be Her Majesty's Secret Service. But it doesn't seem that that's the case because she's in this whole trailer. Doesn't look like she's going to just be killed off just to propel James Bond forward. It almost seems like she double crosses him in a weird way. Like, and she's like, because a few times she sees him, he sees her at MI6 or something like that. So, which is very reminiscent of Casino Royale, which was the first Daniel Craig movie. That a character did that to him too, where like they fell in love, but she was really double crossing him.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, so I mean, I will say the Daniel Craig James Bond movies are very hit or miss for pretty much everybody. I think I liked maybe two of them, and I don't have. I think I'm trying to think. So it was Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, but I think I'm missing one in there. Skyfall, And I cannot remember the last one. But the last one was kind of crap. But Blofeld was in the last one, played by Christopher Waltz. Christopher Waltz is in this one, and he is in jail. So, yeah. So
See, I don't think I've seen one James Bond movie.
yeah,
I don't think I've seen any.
you're not really missing much. I think if you're excited or want to see this movie, especially since it has one of our favorite actors in it, Rami Malek.
It does.
Yeah.
In a very well, yeah. It's weird seeing a character like with Rami Malek. I'm just like you're Elliot. Like you're like even seeing Bohemian Rhapsody
Yeah.
was really weird for me.
Yeah.
I mean, he was amazing in that as well.
Yeah.
But like it's just always so weird when you see a character that you know so well as one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's too much. Yeah, I think it's nice that he's playing a villain that has a weird face that I guess obviously will be explained, but
Yeah,
it's kind of a messed up face. Oh, Spectre was the last James Bond movie. Just remembered it.
Spectre.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this seems like kind of a sequel to Spectre, or they're connected because Blofeld's in this one, the marriage is in the. So I think if you want to watch this one, you probably only would have to watch Spectre, which is the last one.
I love that this is like on the level of Marvel movies where I'm like, okay, there's so many. I don't know anything. Where do I?
Which one do I watch?
Yeah, like it's like on the same level to me as all the Marvel movies because I feel like it's like a momentum thing where if you're into these types of movies, you will watch
Yeah.
them all. But then like if you lose that momentum, like you fall behind and then you might never get
Yeah,
back
I
on.
do that
That's
with
what
a lot
happened
of
to me
things.
with Marvel.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I will say I find the Marvel movies, even there's more of them, so that factors in, but they're easily watched. Like you can watch a Marvel, it's light, it's fluffy most of the time, but James Bond movies, like to watch a James Bond movie for me now, and I like James Bond, but it takes a lot out of you to watch a full movie. They're always kind of really long.
Oh, okay.
And I will say the newest ones, I'm not in love with the newest James Bond movies. They have aspects I like, but they don't blow me away. But I think enough pieces in this movie interest me, especially Rami Malek. I like to see him in a villain role.
Like I would like to see him in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do want to see this one, but I will say I didn't love Spectre. I hated Skyfall, which were the last two ones. So I'm tentatively going into this one, but I think more I just want to see the end of it because Daniel Craig is like, I am not doing another one. This is the end.
Oh.
So I think that will propel me forward a little bit where I'm just like, okay, I'll just watch this for the end.
You want to see how it ends.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
That's like that movie that Robert Pattinson was in called Remember Me.
Oh, God.
That I only watched the ending because I heard that he died in 9/11. And
Yeah.
Spoilers!
Spoilers for Remember Me. Don't watch it.
I was like,
It's
ooh,
terrible.
that's intriguing. I want to see it. And then it was just kind of lame. It was just kind of him looking out the window and it panning out. To the
Yeah,
tower.
and
it
it
was
says
like,
September 11th.
That wasn't exciting.
No. Yeah. But that's it. These movies are an investment. And I don't know.
I will say I just paused it on the shot here
Yeah.
of
Rami Malek.
it's giving me like F Society vibes with the mask.
Yes, very true.
Also, the idea of getting shot through ice is terrifying to me.
Yeah, but I
If
think
he's
more
shooting-
terrifying is being
being
under the ice. I was like, the bullet. I'd be like, I welcome a bullet if I like was stuck underneath like a big layer of ice where I couldn't find my way out.
Yeah.
Of it. Like, yeah. There's a weird scene. I think it's Bond under the water and he has
Is
a
he?
gun above. I think it's Bond. It may not be. It happens so kind of quick. But
Yeah, I got confused there. And she looked like this brunette chick looked like Kristen Ritter.
yeah, her name is
It's not, but it looks
no,
like her.
it's she's in Knives Out actually. She's one of the main characters. in Knives Out.
Really?
Her name is Ana Armas, I think that's her name. She's like kind of a very much an up and coming actress. I forget. I was gonna say I think she's Ecuadorian, but then I'm like, you just watched her Knives Out where a character is from Ecuador, so it's Ecuador or Paraguay because they mix it up. One guy tells her thinks she's from somewhere else. Anyway, watch Knives Out is what I'm trying to say.
I think I will. I think that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, this is another James Bond movie. It's weird. I always want to give up on these movies, but this one I'm pretty excited for. And this is directed by Cary Fukunaga.
Ooh, that's a name.
Yeah, he directed the first season of True Detective, which I think he did an amazing job on that. And he was supposed to do it, but he dropped out of that. But he's a great director, and he looks like he's going to do an amazing job on this movie. So.
What's the name again?
Which name are we looking for?
The director that you just named?
Oh, Cary Fukunaga.
Just the name.
Yeah, I know.
And you say it so well.
yeah. No, he's an amazing director, and I've really been excited to see what he'll do with a film.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll see it.
No? It's weird. That's a no-go. For me, it's like, I probably will see this in theater, but on my rating system, I'm right in between theater and home. Like, I'm excited, but like... Not over the edge excited. Right. Not losing my mind excited. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Anything else to say on...
I don't think so. It's just not a Sarah movie.
Yeah, I get it.
I need a little more in a movie.
Rami Malek's not going to push it over the edge for you?
Not enough.
Oh, before we jump out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking Blue Lobsters for this podcast. I forget to say what I'm drinking. But.
I'm not drinking anything. I'm drinking bubbly. The holidays are coming. I'm going to do my fair share of drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to get drunk over the holidays.
That'll be good.
Bash Christmas. That's coming up on Intoxicated.
Oh, yeah. Are you still coming?
Oh, yes. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Down. I'll be here.
I'll have some fancy cheeses.
Nice. I would be here not with bells on. Not with jingle bells on.
We'll put them on you when you walk in.
That's not going to happen.
I know. I totally festified the studio.
You did.
And I'm like, what'd you think, Corey? You're like, it's fine.
I like the mic arms that have lights on them.
Yeah, I thought that they would show up better in the camera, the lights, but they are really festive. Okay, next trailer, shall we?
Next trailer. We'll be back.
We will be back. I'll be back. That's Terminator. I knew that.
You had to tell me.
Yeah, I know.
You can probably just go down to Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow.
Yeah, it's the bottom.
This one here?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then there. And then there. And then there. I didn't even know about this. This was happening.
Yeah.
And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
Is this origin of her or?
Not really. It's kind of like mid. It takes place after one of the movies, kind of halfway.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta talk like grown-ups?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too, sis. What brings you home?
Wait, what? How do they show love?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started. Lucky us. One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You could fit.
Who's that?
Love David Harbour.
Well, it doesn't look terrible.
No.
My first piece of feedback. It doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, that's it. That movie didn't look terrible. We watched the trailer for Black Widow.
Yes, we did.
What do you think of Black Widow?
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I wasn't for a while because it's kind of like it's hard to say it's a prequel because it takes place in the timeline of Marvel movies after Civil War and before Infinity Crisis. But
Infinity Crisis?
no, Infinity War. I don't know why I called it Infinity Crisis. Infinity Crisis is I've been watching. It's a DC thing.
It's almost like you picked a synonym.
A pseudonym?
Like another word for war.
Yeah.
Like your mind just went, what's kind of like war?
Yeah.
Crisis. Infinity Crisis.
Infinity Crisis. So it's kind of a prequel, and I usually hate those because what's going on with Scarlet or Black Widow in the Marvel movies now, they kind of had to make it a prequel.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it. Endgame. She dies. So
I just heard everyone died, so I'm not even shocked anymore.
well, but most of them came back.
Okay. I gotta see that movie.
Yeah, watch Infinity War and
gotta
Endgame.
watch that, yeah.
Just map off like 7 hours.
Jesus
watch those 2
Christ.
movies because they're very long. But
So long.
but yeah, this is kind of setting up. It looks fun. It kind of, the first of it has a very Bourne Identity look to it. Like it's like no costumes, just Black Widow going back to Russia, hand-to-hand combat, and it's sort of, you can see it start to morph into more of a Marvel movie with costumes and big set pieces. But I kind of like, it looks like it's going to be somewhat gritty, like the first half at least of it.
Yeah. And what's the deal with her sister?
So it's technically not her blood sister, but they went through the Black Widow program together. And I think it's like, I don't know, the other, David Harbour's in this. He's playing Red Guardian.
Okay, that's Red Guardian.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's kind of like a Soviet Captain America in the comics. But obviously he's a lot more Russian, as in he's kind of fat but he should have like powers at least. And then I think we have Rachel Weisz as well, which is funny, back to back.
That's who it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Who's married to Daniel Craig. We just went back to back with a couple. But
Oh, they're married?
yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. I still, little side tangent. I still have one of the funniest things I took a picture of. In the paper, in a newspaper, it announced, like, it just said like, oh, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig get married.
Yeah.
And they had a picture of each of them, just a little headshot or like a kind of, and hers was like very pretty, looked like a headshot, kind of looked like she was at like maybe an award ceremony or something. And his picture was from a James Bond movie where he's like got a black eye and blood running down his face. I'm like, you couldn't find a better picture of Daniel Craig to put out. Like, just,
Tale as old as time.
Just
What a great love story.
But yeah, so I think it's going to be Rachel Weisz and Francis. I always want to call it. It's like Pugh. I don't know. Something. Pronounce that way. I think they all just went through the same program as Scarlett Johansson. So that's
I was gonna
why
say, I'm
they're
like, they don't look alike.
No. And I think this is Marvel again. We said spoilers for Endgame, but I think this is just Marvel. I mean, like, we need another Black Widow. So let's introduce Frances Pugh in this movie, and then she'll be the new Black Widow going forward. So I think that's what sets up. Yeah. So
Well, are you okay? So question.
yes.
Isn't Black Widow kind of like in the Avengers?
Yes.
Don't most people think she's kind of lame? This is kind of the vibe I'm getting from just seeing commentary.
Yeah. Well, people I think she's lame, and they especially think Hawkeye's lame because they're.
Oh yeah, he's 100% lame. I haven't even seen all the movies, and I can say he's the lamest.
Well, it's just
of all.
because they don't have powers. They're just
regular.
Just regular people that are highly skilled and highly trained. That's all. So, yeah, I can see how people would say that, but I still think there's enough people, and in the movies, Black Widow's had enough scenes that people are like, oh, she's super kick-ass in these movies, kind of thing.
And it's Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
I mean, just everyone loves ScarJo.
Yeah.
Even though she defends Woody Allen.
Yes, she does. That's good. She is I don't know. She's an actress that doesn't, I think at this point, which is awesome, she picks and chooses what she does at this point. She probably made a pretty sweet mint off the Marvel movies. I think she can kind of pick her projects, but she picks a lot of weird projects now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little strange.
More power to him. I like that David Harbour's getting more and more work. David Harbour from Stranger Things. He looks like he's going to be utterly hilarious in it. Yeah, we were kind of rewatching the end of the trailer again. It gets very Marvel big set pieces, but I hope that's a gradual climb into that kind of thing.
I just want to say, I think it looks funny when people fly through the air.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks better than it did, though. If you go back and watch any Superman movies, they're so terrible.
You know what I think it is? Like when I see Iron Man fly through the air, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, he has a badass suit. He has things that are like projecting. Like
Yeah.
I can kind of get it more.
Yeah.
But when it's just someone like
Falling?
soaring, like flying.
Yeah.
Even with Wonder Woman, I'm like, she's just jumping high. She's not really flying yet.
Yeah.
No invisible jet yet in the Wonder Woman movies.
But yeah, there's another movie. It's a Marvel movie, so I'm going to be excited for it. But I will say I'm kind of like, this one I'm like, we'll see. I don't know if this movie's capable of blowing me away per se, but I think it'd be the classic Marvel movie. They don't really make terrible movies. They make movies that are okay. And this looks good and entertaining, but very disposable at the same
They
time.
make movies that are like, I'm just meh about this one.
Yeah. Or like,
Kind of thing.
all their movies are entertaining, but some kind of, but then every once in a while they'll have one that like blows you away, like Guardians of the Galaxy or Winter Soldier, Civil War, like all those, like they up the ante, and then the other ones are just like, oh, that was cute and fun, and I had a good time, but utterly it's not anything I'll remember in.
It's not
15
mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'll see this. I want to say that I'd see this, but I probably won't.
Yeah, this is a theater for me, but.
Oh, of course. I just feel like, yeah. Like,
Well, that's just a rating
that's
system.
default.
Though. Even when I have to, because me and Norm go see every superhero movie. But for my rating system, I could still stay home and still see it in theater. It's
Oh, I see what you
it's
mean.
all like
It's
excitement level.
excitement level.
Yeah.
That's
So-
really what it is.
Yes,
Not
that's-
action.
No, not the
Yeah.
truth. But this could be a close to watching at home, even though, like I said, I will watch it in theater. So, but it's still, rating system in real life, watch in theaters.
Two different things.
Yes.
Okay. Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow, baby. Good song.
I don't even know.
Iggy Azalea.
Oh, I kind of. Who's she dating now? She
Rita
did-
Ora. Is she dating someone?
Yeah, somebody very kind of blew my mind a little bit when I was like, oh, they're dating.
I wish Iggy Azalea would come back to us.
Yeah, her last album kind of flopped, and I think it killed her a little bit. But oh yeah, Playboy Cardi, that's who it is.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is
So.
Black Widow. We are on to the next.
Next.
On to the next.
Ghostbusters.
What?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Yeah, there's
Ghostbusters.
Afterlife.
I didn't even know that this was a thing that was happening.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yep.
This is a geeky trailer trashed.
It is. A lot of geeky movies came out.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it.
Carrie Coon.
What?
This is a creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere.
Why'd you bring me up here? Entertainment value?
What is that?
I don't know.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even,
That Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
is shaking on a daily basis.
I'm getting Tremors vibes.
That's funny. Somebody else said that. About this. Yeah. Saw somebody mention that online.
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
What's happening? This is crazy.
Yeah.
30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom.
E.T. vibes?
My grandfather
Yeah.
died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Call it
Oh, that guy who plays Carrie Coon's Carrie Coon's husband is in this movie too. He's kind of an older guy.
He has a gunner seat?
What?
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, what?
We are back with our next movie of the night, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Sequel. This seems to be a sequel to the original Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Not so much the last Ghostbusters movie.
I was going to say that's what confused me. I was like, okay, when's this taking place?
Yeah. This is however many years later than the last, for Ghostbusters 2, I guess. Because they even show them on the original Ghostbusters on TV and make a joke that, what's he say? It's like, oh, the New York City in the 80s was like The Walking Dead. And the harkening back to the first Ghostbusters movie. And I guess the second one took place in the 80s or 90s. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I did not even know this movie was a thing.
Really? Yeah.
I had no sweet clue.
It's kind of a cool idea that it's not trying to be the next Ghostbusters movie it is. The only problem is it kind of seems very Stranger Things, and it has Finn Wolfhard in it.
Okay, can that kid do anything and have it not be like Stranger Things? This is my question. I feel like you could put him in any movie.
Yeah.
And like you just instantly get like this look, the way that this looks here.
Yeah.
Like this is like Stranger Things meets Super 8 meets E.T. meets
Tremors, you brought.
Tremors at one point.
Yeah, it has that
meets,
kind of
like I don't even know, like
yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. And it's kind of cool because the original Ghostbusters was directed by Ivan Reitman, and this is his son wrote and directed this one. So it's kind of like that's kind of cool that those two worlds are coming together. But yeah, this could not be farther from the original Ghostbusters or any Ghostbusters for that. I like that they're doing this weird thing. It's like Ghostbusters in the middle of buttfuck nowhere kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and we should say Carrie Coon.
Yeah, I gasped.
Yeah, you did gasp. We saw Carrie Coon in this movie from The Leftovers.
I love her.
If you guys don't know about our love for The Leftovers, but
much love.
Amazing actress. She has a podcast now that's like a fictional podcast.
You said that, yeah. I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to check it out. We have this girl who obviously is related to Egon Spangler from the original Ghostbusters movie, Harold Ramis's character. He's since passed away, but it does show she has all the old Ghostbuster suits like in a closet, and she has the ghost trapped because Paul Rudd's in this movie as well, and he seems like kind of a conspiracy theorist kind of guy. He's trying to wonder why they're having all these earthquakes when they're not on any
tectonic plates.
Yeah, or any fault lines. And yeah, and what's really good about this trailer as well is that it doesn't show you too much. Like,
yeah,
I think you see a green light shoot through the air. You see one ghost very far away behind something. It's this feels like a nostalgia.
It does.
Filled, like
E.T. See this?
Yeah,
E.T.
It does have very much an E.T. vibe.
Speaking of E.T. tangent, did you see the freaking holiday?
I haven't watched it yet.
Short film with.
No.
Oh God, I have so many thoughts. We'll have to maybe watch it on the Christmas episode.
Okay, let's do that.
So I can tear it apart. I posted and everyone's like, "Oh, this is so sweet." Kyle Burnett's like, "I cried," and I was like, "This shit is nightmare fuel." E.T. is terrifying.
Oh, E.T.'s great.
I think he's scary. I think you grow up either thinking he's cute or being absolutely terrified of him.
You were terrified of E.T.?
Yeah, I had a dream that my mom's face morphed into E.T. And it scared me for life. Can't watch it anymore.
Wow. I used to have an E.T. book that came with a cassette tape, and it was E.T. narrated by Michael Jackson.
What?
Yeah, I used to listen to it all the time as a kid.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I wish I had today. It probably worth a pretty penny right now.
Oh, it would be.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm intrigued. This trailer doesn't give away a lot. We get the Ecto-1 driving around and has a gunner seat now. And I don't know if they're supposed to be chasing ghosts in this or what. And, yes, we do get a look at one of the... I forget what they're called, like demon dogs that are the gatekeeper and the keymasters.
Right.
Gargoyle dogs that kind of come to life on top of the building in the first Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, I hope they do those. Like, I hope they do it well.
Yeah. It looks good. Like, this trailer actually, it's good because it doesn't give you everything, so it's exciting. There's on Netflix right now, there's a show, I forget why these movies were made, I think.
Oh, the movies that made us?
The movies that made us.
I've been meaning to watch this. People keep raving about it.
It's really good. It's it was originally about it was the toys that made us.
Right.
And now they're doing a movie spinoff, and I've watched 3 of the 4, being Ghostbusters, which is a really good one. Die Hard's good. And they did one on Dirty Dancing as well. I just watched that one last night. And that one's actually very interesting as well. Yeah. And Home Alone's the only one I got left. There's only 4 episodes. I wish there was more. But
how long are the episodes?
They vary. They're around 45 minutes.
Okay.
Like they hover around there. So.
All right.
And both are, the 3 I've watched are really good. So I never knew how like crazy all the stuff with Dirty Dancing. But the Ghostbusters one is kind of insane. Like I never knew the full story behind how rushed that movie was. And it's really interesting, so people should check that out.
Oh, go check it out.
Yeah, the movies that made us.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, rating scale.
Oh yeah, this is I'm excited for this. I think it just falls on the right side of theater for me, but it's another one of those almost in between. But this is a theater for me.
I think I'd go see it in the theater.
Yeah. It looks whimsical.
It looks fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And Carrie Coon and Paul Rudd. Good cast.
Yeah.
And the kid from Stranger Things that I will just always know as the kid from Stranger Things.
And there's a the girl who's supposed to play Spangler's, I guess, daughter. I think that's what they're alluding to, or maybe granddaughter. She's off something, and it's killing me. How I know her and how I don't know her. But
should we look it up?
Yeah, sure. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Let's check it out.
Research break. It's a research break.
But yeah, it's I'm very excited for this movie.
I think it looks really good. I mean, I didn't even know it existed, so
it really, like, I heard about it a while ago, but they really kept this project under wraps for a while, so I'm excited. All right, let's see. Afterlife. Cast. Yeah, she was on Young and the Restless, Designated Survivor. You know what it is? I don't think I know who this person is, but she kind of looks like the girl who plays Sabrina.
Oh.
I think that's what messed me up. Oh, she played she played Captain Marvel in the Captain Marvel movie as a little girl. So it could be from that. And she was young Sabrina.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so there we go.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Dead on with that.
Excited. Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
It does.
Yeah.
All right. Next
Extra.
one. Okay.
All right. So
what's next? What, any of these? Ryan Reynolds? Free Guy?
I watched that and I was like, it looks bad to me, but
Yeah.
But we could
Escape from, what the fuck is that?
I've never heard of that one.
What was the trick we did last time to find trailers?
I think we just put movie trailers in.
Right.
It's funny. I made a list at work of like the trailers I wanted to watch, and then it just kind of went through one. Like I just kind of forgot.
Was it a list in your mind?
No, I wrote it down, but I left it in my work pants. Oh, Promising Young Women. That's another one I want to watch.
We want to watch that?
Yeah.
Oh, that Antlers movie.
Yeah.
That shit's fucked.
Yeah.
Promising Young Women. What? Seth? It's like Seth Cohen from the OC.
It is, yes.
Please let it go. What are you doing? It's okay. Take your safe. What are you doing?
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Hey, I said, what are you doing?
every week, a nice guy comes over to see if I'm okay.
Okay?
You were so pretty. I'm the nice guy.
Are you?
Oh, amazing.
Oh, we have a connection. Okay. How old am I? What are my hobbies? What's my name? Sorry, maybe that one's too hard.
Sandra? Hospital report.
What?
What happened?
I left under unusual circumstances. You remember what happened, right? Why I dropped out. I'm not the only one who didn't believe it. We get accusations like this all the time. Who needs brains? They never did a girl any good. I'm so sorry I didn't go with her. You gotta let it go.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Why do you guys have to ruin everything? We were kids.
If I hear that one more time, I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was hoping you'd feel differently by now.
It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is? I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. Lately, I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
All right, so we just watched the trailer for Promising Young Woman.
Is it woman or women?
I think it's woman because it's speaking to
Just her?
directly. Again, the tinsel's getting in the way, but I'm pretty sure it's woman.
Should move that.
So, this is a movie that is about a female who obviously was sexually assaulted in college, and now she pretends to be drunk at bars and takes men back to their place, I guess, or even maybe her place, and obviously they're going to date rape her, and she reveals that she is not drunk, and then she seemingly kills them. It seems like. I know this is kind of and this movie, as much as that seems like a very dark premise, this looks like a very dark comedy. Like, I like the tone of this movie's putting out, and it's not, and obviously it is. She goes and she kills male characters, but there's also female characters that didn't believe her when she came with the allegations. There's a dean. There's a friend played by Alison Brie. This cast is full of people.
I know. I just kept going.
I know. We right at the top the main character is Carey Mulligan.
Okay, that's who it is. I was again just trying to figure it out. Like, who is this person? That she's very familiar.
Yeah. We have Adrian Brody, Alison Brie, Bo Burnham.
Oh, they're gonna make Bo Burnham look like a douche.
It kind of looks like he's the one that's not, though. I think was like, it's kind of this idea. It seems like that she's going after these guys, and she just runs into him somewhere, and he's the one saying, like, whatever happened to you? You were in college, and you. So it looks like he's going to be a love interest that's not a total sleazebag. But the way this looks darkly funny, I can see in the end that he is one, maybe. But the trailer makes you believe he's not the typical male that's in this movie kind of thing.
Well, there was just a shot that looked like she was like torturing him or something.
Oh, him? Okay. Yeah.
I thought so.
Maybe, yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, so she dropped out of school after nobody obviously believed her about these allegations. I think you see a party of guys that she goes to. I think that's going to be all those guys later on in life, and she exacts her revenge. This looks like a fun, dark comedy revenge movie that is going to drive insecure males like over the fucking moon. Like, just
and
watching
I'm so excited for that.
I know, but I'm excited for this movie. It looks good. It looks like a far superior. What's those movies called? I Spit on Your Grave, which I literally cannot watch those movies. They're so
Spit on?
So I Spit on Your Grave are these movies where they're always the same thing. It's a female is sexually assaulted by a group of males, and it's always a very attractive female with and usually it's like these men that are just gross, and they sexually assault this person, and then the whole movie from there goes on to be a revenge movie, and she it's like torture porn almost. She goes and then mutilates these guys in a very satisfying way because you see this brutal like sexual assault scene, and then it's supposed to make you feel better when they get their comeuppance. I still think they're greasy and people like them. I'm like, I can't sit through these they're all notorious for having these very long, extended, very bad taste sexual assault scenes that leak into, oh, it's fine now because look how bad they're getting killed. And it's just like, but this looks like a better version kind of that. Like this is a revenge, creepy movie. Obviously, female
Dark.
writer, darker. It looks like a lot of dark humor. It's not straightforward, just dark.
Right. Not dark for the sake of being dark.
Yeah. This is like a funny kind of dark movie. McLovin's in it.
I was
Christopher
literally
Mintz-Fosse.
just about to like look up to confirm if it was him. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I just saw Adrian Brody. Is it Adrian Brody? Am I getting that right? No, Adrian Brody is the guy who won the Oscar.
No, what's his fucking name? Adam Brody.
Adam Brody. Sorry, everybody.
I can't believe I forgot that. He's like,
you actually called him.
I called him by his OC name.
Yes, which was
Cohen.
Yeah.
Seth Cohen.
Seth Cohen. That's it.
The other day I was thinking about the OC and the scene where Summer dresses up as Wonder Woman for it was like Valentine's Day or his birthday or something, and he was dating two girls. He was dating Summer and then another one, and the other one she was dressed up. She gave him a comic book.
Oh yeah.
And then Summer dressed up as Wonder Woman, and he was so torn between which amazing, beautiful woman he could date.
God, it's hard being a guy.
Hard life.
It's hard being a guy on TV shows. But Adam Brody though, he's always a guy that I was surprised wasn't bigger in movies, even though he's still very much acts and stuff. But he's really good in a movie I just watched called Ready or Not.
Oh, okay.
He's amazing in that movie. So I hope he has a little.
Not the TV show Ready or Not.
No.
Unfortunately,
it's a movie about this what's her name? Samara Weaving is the actress, but it's about, she marries into a very wealthy family that are known for producing board games, and she marries the son of the family, and everybody marries into this family has to pull this card, and depending on what you get for the card, you have to play that game that night, no matter what.
Oh.
And there's all these games that could come up, but the one you don't want to get hide and seek, and she doesn't really know that, and she pulls it, and then it's like they have to find her in this big house and kill her.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's really good. It just came out. It's a really kind of looks along the same lines as this, maybe a little more tongue in cheek, but it's a very dark comedy.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, it was Molly Shannon.
Yeah, you just pulled up the IMDb. We have Molly Shannon's in this. It's awesome. Sam Richardson's hilarious in this.
Max Greenfield. That would be.
Nick from New Girl?
Schmidt.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why I call him that.
Schmidt.
Yeah,
Schmidt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, he looks like part of the possible college group of guys.
Oh, yeah. He would play a douche really, really well.
Alfred Molina's in this. I said Alison Brie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like kind of an all-star cast. I'm very excited about this movie.
This looks great. This is theater for me.
Yeah, I think this is theater for me too.
Another
border for me though. Like it's like I am excited, but yeah, theater.
It's like the border episode for you.
It is, but everything keeps going theater. Like,
except Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I did say theater. It was kind of a
excitement level. Yeah.
So this is a nice twist on the revenge movie. So I'm excited.
It looks great.
Yeah. I can't wait for stupid men to complain about it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. They're just like, oh, whatever. Like, anyway.
Yeah. Nothing will bring me more joy than having them be a little freaked out by this. Like, oh, well, now you're all going to go acting like you're drunk when you're not.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a terrible thing.
What are we at? How many have we done?
It's 5, so we have one more.
One more. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's find one.
We'll be back.
We will be back. Unless you're watching the stream, in which case we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
So
put in maybe Grudge.
Oh.
I think I saw it. I didn't watch it. Like I watched this trailer earlier, but yeah, go with the red band.
Oh yes. Okay. Uh-oh. I've never seen YouTube do that.
Oh,
Just.
yeah.
Oh, shit. We got to sign in.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it is Red Band, I guess.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, she's a great actress. I keep forgetting her name. Oops, I ran you.
Hello?
Is she from... Was she in a Black Mirror episode?
Yeah, Crocodile.
Oh, yes. That one was crazy. Oh.
Mrs. Matheson? I'm Detective Muldoon. I'm going to talk to you about a woman we found.
What are you feeling?
Excuse me?
William, he always used to feed me.
Oh, boy.
William's your husband?
Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Emma, you're alone in the house right now. Are you alone?
Look behind you, Ben.
Will you help me, please?
Oh, holy shit. Was not
Oh,
expecting.
wow.
Stay there, I'm gonna get
Oh, my. He needs a facial. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is that the MILF guy from American Pie?
Yeah. Wow.
She's a MILF.
He's also in that movie Searching that I was talking about.
Oh, that's definitely not his. I was just gonna say that is not his,
Yeah.
not his arms. There was something about that shot that I was like,
Yeah.
that is 100% not him. I think I saw a different trailer for this.
Oh, okay. Probably not Red Band then.
Yeah, I think it was like more of a teaser trailer.
Nice. So we just watched the trailer for, I think this is a reboot of The Grudge, because it's called The Grudge. And I kind of forget, I always get The Grudge and The Ring mixed up, but obviously they both have scary little Asian children with long black
The
hair.
Asian?
Yeah, usually in these movies, yeah. In The Ring they were. But yeah, this is, I guess, a reboot of that. It's kind of opens with a detective who walks in, and this lady's just in this very dilapidated house, and she wants this detective to feed her because apparently her husband has died. And she proceeds to grab her hands, and her fingers are cut off. And this woman looks like a straight up zombie, but she's not. But she's just full of blood, acting very crazy.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah, this legit scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
When you were sitting there, you just kept saying, "Oh boy."
Well, yeah, like we have like lots of lights in here, so I feel somewhat safe. But if I were to watch this in the dark, yeah I would. There's something about the kitchen shot.
Yeah.
Where it was going on a little too long.
Yes. It's kind of like the first trailer to It Chapter 2, where they kind of show a whole scene.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this isn't going to be good.
Well, you're just waiting for something to go wrong. Like,
Yeah.
you know something's coming up, and it turns out she has chopped off her fingers. Yeah. And this detective freaks out and then finds a man dead in front of the television, which I was just like...
But someone walked behind her, too.
Yeah, that was earlier, which I was just like, yeah, who knows who that person is?
So is the Grudge is not when you watch the videotape and she comes on the TV. That's The Ring.
That's The Ring. Yeah, I can't really.
The Grudge is something else.
The Grudge, it's along the same lines, but
I've seen it. I don't remember the.
Yeah. So the Grudge describes a curse that is born when someone dies in a group of in the grip of powerful rage or extreme sorrow. The curse is entirely created where the person dies. Those who encounter the supernatural force die, and the cure is reborn repeatedly, passing from victim to victim in an endless growing chain of horror. The following events are explained in their actual order, however the film presents them in a non-linear narrative. Now that's the original Grudge movie. So
I remember when I saw the first Grudge.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty scary.
Yeah, I remember that being pretty scary.
Yeah.
There was a funny point at the end of this. We see John Cho in the shower, and you point out right away. It's like it cuts. He looks out of the shower, nothing going on, and then he starts washing his hair like nobody's ever washed their hair.
Yeah, no, it didn't look right. No, actually, let's rewind that.
Yeah, it looked totally.
Something looked wrong
like
about it.
Robotic, and then a hand comes like out of the back of the person's head.
Like, look, that looks fine.
Yeah, and
that freaks me out. There's something about that I don't know what it is. There's something about that.
Wash my hair like that now. Yeah, it's a weird imagery.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's funny you speak about The Ring. I think I've probably told this on the podcast before, but when I first moved into the city from Liverpool, me and a friend of mine, Kyle, and Bryant, who you may know from the podcast, people, if they listen, we all went to go see The Ring the first time we moved into the city. And Bryant put a lot of butter on his popcorn and sat his popcorn on his lap. And when the movie's done, he was pushing us. He's like, go, go, go. And we're like, okay, man, we're going. He's like, no, we got to go. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? He's like, I put too much butter on my popcorn. Now the front of my pants are wet. And people are going to think I pissed my pants out of fear. Like, but it was just butter.
I thought this was going to be that he was scared and he had to go to the dark room. That would be even better.
Yeah. He just was scared that people thought he may be so scared he peed himself.
I get it, though, because, like, I drench my popcorn. Like, when I make it at home, I drench it.
I pull the old Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt trick where you put a straw down the middle and keep going down layers. But now I always grab a bunch of napkins to put on my lap just because I can't be the guy who looks like he peed himself.
Cautionary tale.
A cautionary tale. That's
Frank Thompson.
So yeah, this trailer looks good. There's not much to say. Just a lot of. It's like one longer scene at the first, and a lot of creepy imagery. I love how you just cut to the scene where this lady is cutting off her own fingers. Got a guy.
That's creepy.
Eyeballs ripped out. Yeah. So I kind of want to go back and watch the original Grudge again, like the Japanese Grudge.
Yeah,
I bet it's really good.
This kind of is also giving me like especially this whole sequence, like Saw. Like, well, I mean, it's because I literally saw a Saw.
You saw Saw?
I saw a Saw.
Oh yeah, I think there is like the way it's filmed, like the colors they use is very similar to Saw. I think.
Beige and bloody.
Yeah. So, and it's funny, we get a cut back to the old lady we see at the first. She cuts her fingers off, but the house looks pristine at that point. And she doesn't look nearly as gross, even though she has a bunch of blood on her. So obviously she's been there for a while when the detective shows up at the house.
Yeah.
And this actress's name is something, I forget her name, but she kind of she's in all the, what are those movies called that just came out? Not the ones that spun out of Annabelle spun out of. The Conjuring.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. She's definitely got a paycheck come from horror. And look, you can see the creepy girl behind her. And I think that
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, the creepy girl with her mouth open looking like she's going to bite some woman's
I
back
won't
around.
lie. Every time I have a shower after... Okay.
Are you going to wash your hair now really weird? Like
every time I dye my hair black.
Yeah.
When I like re-dye my hair.
Yeah.
And it's because my hair will fall out regardless.
Yeah.
But when it's like freshly dyed and there's a lot of hair like in the drain, I just think of The Grudge. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That like
we do get
black,
a shot.
mucky gunk. It's gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah, you got Grudge Tub.
Grudge Tub.
You got
Give
Grudge.
up the grudge.
Grudge.
Better shut your mouth.
So, on my rating scale, I think this falls into home. I don't know if I'm as excited to watch this in theater. It does look good. It does look creepy. I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't really like the Conjuring movies, and this is what kind of reminds me of, even though it takes place in present day. But I think I would watch this at.
This is home for me because I don't think I could handle it in the theater.
Oh man, theater horror movies are great, especially if you like go D-box for your seat.
I need to go with somebody.
Yeah.
And lately I've been going to movies alone a lot.
I love going to movies alone.
Not a scary one though.
Yeah, not a scary one. You wanna enjoy the jumps with somebody else for sure.
Yeah, and I think I'd watch it at home just because it would be more comforting to have the option to like turn the lights on, turn it off, pause it, turn down the volume. Because I'm the type, I think I'm worse with sounds than seeing things.
Oh, okay.
Because usually when something bad's about to happen, I'll plug my ears.
Yeah.
Because it's the jump scares that freak me.
You're gonna get that musical sting, which fuck. It seems like such cheap pops or cheap like way to scare people. Like I just like blaring the music as loud as you possibly can in a movie. Like ultimately, like yes, I'll jump at those for the most part. Like unless it's really predictable, which a lot of them are. But I don't know. There's no art to blaring music and scaring somebody. Like all those scares are very forgettable. Like it may scare you at the time, but it's not something that stays with you down the road. Like I've watched a lot of horror movies that like the imagery or things that happen have like I can't get out of my mind. Like I like those ones, even though like that will like that
stay with you.
Yeah. There was one movie I watched called Martyrs. That is like that movie has corrupted a part of my brain. It's a really fucked up horror movie. And it to this day is like I can't stop thinking about that movie. So
with a Y?
Yeah. And I think it's
creepy.
Yeah, it's really good, but it literally it's
I think for me more recently one of the scenes that sticks with me is, did you watch The Haunting of Hill House?
Bits and pieces. Like Jen watched it, and I went in and out. I was gonna go back and watch
because they have a whole like one of the really interesting. I learned recently that the 5 characters, is there 5 stages of grief?
Yes.
What are they again?
Denial.
Depression.
Let's look it up.
I want to guess them. Denial, depression, bargaining.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. I won't say them out. I'm just gonna.
Is anger? Would anger?
I think anger's one of them.
I don't know, like the order. I'm probably getting the order wrong.
Yeah,
Acceptance.
Depression, and what's the last one? Yeah, you got them all.
Did I? Sweet. Yeah. I guess the 5 characters, like the 5 children in that show, all represent the stages of grief.
Interesting.
But there's one storyline that's the sleep paralysis storyline.
Yes, yeah.
That hits me a little too close to home. That shit is terrifying. And I think it's just because I've experienced it.
Yeah.
Just the idea of someone hanging over your bed. Ugh. Freaks me out.
I think I had sleep paralysis once in my life.
It's so terrifying.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was funny growing up. I always had my mom was always like, you can watch as many horror movies as you want. Do not come into my bed in the middle of the night crying because you're scared something's in your closet. The moment that happens, like you will not be allowed to watch them.
I love it. She's just like, don't be a pussy.
Yeah. Like the moment you are a pussy, no more horror movies. So I
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, you're going into this, you know what this is.
Yeah. Like, and it's kind of funny because like anybody, I was like, and especially as a kid, I'm like, oh, I'm terrified right now. So I had to like, the way I got over it was I immersed myself in like movie special effects and like special effect magic for horror movies especially. And I used to get like Fangoria magazine where it would like show you how they do really gross things and then I fell in love with the behind the scenes stuff, and it got me over my fear of like Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees. So
Right.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Nice little tidbit.
That's it. So if you like horror movies and you're too scared, just well, nowadays every horror movie is so, for me personally, I'm going to be the old man standing on a soapbox shaking my fist, but now it's like too much CGI. Like it takes me out.
Yeah.
Like practical effects scare me. CGI, I'm like, oh, there's a computer character coming at me.
Yeah.
Like
it's hard to be scared by the CGI.
Yeah. My problem with the newest It movie for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that. I should see that because I did see the first It.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, it's
maybe
good to wrap up. Like Bill Hader's definitely the highlight of that movie.
Huh.
Yeah. So
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. So I think that's it. I think that's
6.
That's 6.
Unless we wanted to do a bonus, if you had another one in mind.
I don't really. I mean, pretty much. I think I exhausted everything I wanted to check out.
Perfect. Well, that was an interesting trailer trash.
Yes, thank you so much for recording with me.
No problem.
Another trailer trash with some new and upcoming movies. Yeah, if there's any trailers you want us to review, let us know. And we'll
comment. Yes, tell us. Even like, would you be opposed to like older trailers?
No, give me an old trailer.
That might be like, it might be a fun themed trailer trash sometime to go back to like old movies that we know and watch the trailers for them.
Yeah.
Because my favorite one is the Empire Records one because they they do like a poem in the trailer.
Really? That's funny.
Like Corey likes Rex first time at sex. Like like it's very, very, very like
Empire Records. That is a great movie.
But it is weird to like watch the watch the Clueless trailer, watch the see how it was packaged back then.
I know. One of the funniest things about a certain movie franchise being the Terminator trailers, for years they would always show the twist in the trailer. Like it was like it's the worst thing.
But this happens.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the mystery?
He's a robot. I'm like, and I watched the movie. I was like, oh, that's the last twist at the end of like Terminator Salvation.
Right.
Spoilers for Terminator Salvation.
We spoiled a lot tonight.
Yeah, it's all right. These are all old things though.
Yeah, Endgame spoilers.
Yeah, Endgame spoilers, Mr. Robot. I'll probably cut those out. Those at the first. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, thanks for going down trailer trash with me tonight.
No problem at all.
I did an episode of Intoxicated. If you want to go over to the main channel, Intoxicated, the last week's episode, we talked a lot of podcasting things.
A lot of podcasting things.
Yeah, it was good.
If you want the bare bones realities of this
you
hobby.
Crushing, like soul crushing, behind the scenes look at podcasts. They go over that podcast.
I feel like if we ever did a presentation at a conference, it would just be like, this is why it all sucks.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's fun sometimes.
Oh, no,
it's mostly fun.
Yeah.
But we're tired.
We're just completely, yes, I am.
We're very tired.
Actually, before I started work tonight, I had to take a muscle relaxer, and I was like falling asleep at work. They say like, don't take them before work. Take them when you're going to bed.
Yeah, don't.
But I needed one. I was just like, no. So I took a full one, and I was like a zombie at work tonight. So.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta go sleep that off.
Yeah, and I will do that now that I put alcohol on top of it. But
hell yeah.
There's not much else to say. I should say follow us on social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. On Twitter, we're _Toxicated. Thank you, Dr. G, for the theme song. If you want to chuck in a buck or help us out in any way, and you have the financial means to do so, go over to our Patreon. We got a lot of bonus episodes you can go back and listen to on that. Also, if you can't chuck in a buck, and I know it's the holiday season, as bad as that is, don't forget you can always just recommend us to a friend, rate and review on iTunes. Those things go a long way, and they cost you nothing. And if you do comment on anything, on like give us 5 stars on any podcast app, and you throw a little question in there, I will answer your question.
We will answer anything.
Yeah, we will literally pretty much answer anything. But yeah, I think, so if you want to help out the podcast and you don't want to do it with money, those things, tell a friend or rate and review 5 stars, obviously go a long way as well. So
share that you're listening.
Yeah. Let's
make
grow
it your
those
Instagram
up.
story thingy.
Yeah, that's
Do it right now.
I think for the new year, I'm gonna get rid of the outro song so I can actually upload to Spotify.
Hell yeah, you are.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you could probably try to upload.
I could
and
try.
see what happens,
but
you don't want to risk it though.
That's it. So I'd like probably in the new year, be the end of the outro song, and we'll just go a generic outro song. But that's just so we can give you another place to check out the Intoxicated Reviews podcast. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say. Look out for upcoming episodes. I'm going to bash Christmas coming up on the Intoxicated podcast very soon.
December 15th. And actually, that one will be a live episode as well.
Yes.
I'm going to make that one live in the afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Get some friends together. Get some eggnog and rum.
Oof, nice.
I'd like to get some candy cane liqueur.
Ooh. Yeah.
From Coldstream Clear. I hear that this exists. I just can't find it anywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided on what the Christmas episode will be for reviews this year. I haven't picked the movie yet, but it's
Prancer.
Not
with
Prancer.
Sam Elliott.
I'd rather not watch Prancer, but
it's so great.
Anyway, if you have any recommendations, maybe just send it on one of the social media platforms. I will take it into consideration. Other than that, it's the only thing left to do is say, in the mortal words of Lou Brown, we're all out of towels and too old to be diving into lockers.
Bam, chicka, bam, bam. You nailed that.